Hey everybody, it's Delta Shiny Zeta and welcome to DC League of Super Pets, The Adventures of Krypto and Ace. Obviously based on the movie that has just recently, pretty much been released in theaters, and I don't know if any of you have seen it, but this game is published by Outright Games. Usually they are the big well-known, modern publisher for a lot of games that are based off of, movies. But yeah, this game's going to be pretty fun. I played a lot of games by Outright Games, like Paw Patrol games and a bunch of other stuff as well, and it's overall fun. But anyway, that's pretty much how the game is going to start. So, you're in different sections. Over here we have, one particular section, then we have the Merton region, PB region, and yeah. So anyway, we're going to start here at number 1. It says, Help Chip, rating, best. Just going to hold A to start.
This is the Hall of Justice. You're safe here, friend. Here, have a sports drink.
Thank you. It's Lex Luthor. He's got robots out in the streets catching all the strays. He's going to put them all in his LexCorp zoo.
Nobody wants to live in a zoo run by Lex Luthor. He's probably gonna shave all the animals bald to make himself feel better.
The streets aren't safe for stray animals right now. We should get you to tail huggers.
Oh, great. It's the flea bags. Come on, Cat. There's lots of room down at my wonderful LexCorp zoo.
I wouldn't trust the evil villain, but your call.
What are you doing here, Lex? Shouldn't you be in jail? Do we have to make sure the villains stay in jail? Is that also on us?
Ugh, I can't believe some people find your annoying little noises cute.
Yeah? Well, we can get ugly quick.
Anyway, I should be going. I'm very busy with the whole zoo business. Goodbye, you mutts.
Ace, you come with me. PB and Merton, you two split up and secure the rest of the city while we go after Lex. We lost Lex.
But we found Chip.
Can you guys please tell me I'm imagining things? And all the strays in the city haven't just disappeared?
Don't worry, Chip. You're not imagining things. Lex Luthor is capturing all the stray animals in Metropolis to place in his new zoo. That's actually why we're here.
Oh, good.
Let's keep an eye out for Lex spots.
Here comes one of those buckets of bolts now.
Okay, so I went ahead and chose on Krypto. So it says choose supportability. So basically, if we go over here, it says Chip Energy Twin. An Energy Twin to provide some extra might and firepower. This one says, but we have to complete levels. Complete level 5 to unlock. You get to use the Speed Force to increase your agility. And then the highly durable, what does that say? Themyscirian Shield. Oh wow. Okay, complete level 10 to unlock. So obviously we're going to go with this one here. We're going to hold the A button and that'll take us into the level itself. So I think these loading screens might be long. Usually a lot of Outright games are like that. Paw Patrol games are notorious for having horrible loading screens. So I'll keep this one in just to show you an average, typical loading screen length, but I'm probably going to be cutting out any in the future because they just get way too obnoxiously long. Like, it's pretty insane. I know nobody wants to actually sit through that, which is why I cut them out and edit them out. But yeah, looking like it's pretty long here too. But yeah, I'm excited to show this game for all of you. I know that some of you sometimes request, certain games like this. So use to fly. Oh my god, it's really fast. You get to shoot with Y, it says. Aim by moving the crosshair over a target. Press A to continue. Okay, I don't want to shoot that. Use Y to attack. Okay. Yeah, sure. Looking pretty simple. We just simply shoot these things that are coming out at us. Can be a little difficult at times, but... Oh shoot, that one actually hit me. I gotta start dodging more. Alright, oh, it's turning. Oh shoot, I'm trying to get that one. Whoa, it's a little difficult to aim at times, actually. Because your little projectile can only do so much. But we'll do our best here. Yeah, we got
I
a
could
big...
do this all day.
Press X to activate a superpower. Oh my god. I just blasted right through them all. Your superpower recharges over time. If you lose all your energy, it'll respawn at the last active checkpoint. Flying through a checkpoint also restores health. I don't know if I need to be holding the shoot button. I mean, I guess I could. But yeah, by the way, I'm not controlling it going like up or down beyond the screen. Like, I'm not controlling where the screen goes. Choose any direction, and then press A. Oh, I see. It's like a nice little dodge. Oh yeah, I gotta be aware of obstacles, because I will actually run into them like an idiot, and you know, it's not good. Press R to activate a special ability.
Lantern power.
This is the one that said like increases firepower or something. Okay. But yeah, so you just gotta make sure you dodge a lot of
I
these.
could do this all day.
Okay. Trying to get as many as we can, but hitting enemies recharges your special ability.
Count one for Krypto. One left.
Oh damn it, they actually are shooting pretty well. Oh, I can't reach. I couldn't turn that way. I missed that one. It literally didn't let me turn further through the screen there. That was weird. Okay, reach another checkpoint there. Hold A to slow down. Oh, you can do that, okay. That's good to know. Gotta make sure we dodge. Oof.
Count one for Krypto. One last Lex.
Got that one too. Alright. Pretty good. What was that? Didn't it just fly through a Superman icon?
I need a challenge.
I mean, I pretty much just flew right through one, but...
One left.
We got some
Another
more.
evil robot down.
Yeah, I will say it's actually kind of hard. Yeah, I don't know. It's strange because, like, this is something that I'm just gonna say you have to play yourself to understand how awkward some of the controls are, because there's certain things that are like on the sides of the screen, but you can't actually reach those sides unless you see it at literally like the first freaking second it appears on the screen, where you have enough time. If you miss that first second, it is impossible to reach the side of the screen by aiming to shoot at it. Dodging super speed use stamina, they become much more, yeah, okay. Yeah, so like right there, did you see that? Like that's, I don't know how else to explain it, but it's just, I guess a good word to describe this would be awkward. There's a lot of awkwardness around the controls.
I love wrecking.
I mean, certain controls are good, I will say, but others are not so well designed.
Right on target.
It's a little weird. I do encourage you all to play it yourself though, so you can understand what I'm talking about, because it's incredibly odd. Like, I haven't played a game with these controls as perplexing as this one in quite a while, actually. Okay, well anyway, we're gonna, yeah, just go right through there. What is that? Rescue pets by collecting pet cards, okay.
I could do this all day.
Mission complete, okay. Yeah, the right side of the level actually tells you the checkpoints at the end of the mission. I did catch on to that. Alright, there we go. So we got some rewards that we're just going to go ahead and continue. Alright. Safety meter. What the heck? They definitely spell that wrong. Oh, I can't believe that. Oh my god. Really? I thought it was like a word that they use for this game, but no, they meant to say safety Because literally in the actual paragraph it says the safety meter, even though at the title it says safety meter. The safety meter will increase as you complete missions and destroy Lex spots. If the safety meter decreases, Lex Luthor will send more Lex spots and new side missions will appear. You rescue your pet, he'll be waiting at the adoption center. Select the adoption center and choose pets to view your new arrivals. Okay, sure. The adoption center stores all the pets that you rescue from Lex Luthor. You must keep the rescued pets happy and find them a good home. Placing pets in good homes will increase the adoption meter. You will receive skill points when the adoption meter gains level. Let's go into pets. The pets rescued from Lex Luthor are stored here. The best way to keep your pets happy is by paying attention to their need meter. Select a card and guess their favorite items based on their personality. Otis, often found waiting by their fancy food bowl, enjoys mountain climbing. Okay. What am I doing? I'm doing that. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. I'm really not sure what I'm doing here. Let's go into adoptions. People looking for pets will always be visiting the adoption center. When the pet is happy and ready for adoption, you must try to match them with the perfect person by matching their personalities. Okay, well I don't have any pets left. Or like pets that are ready, I mean. That's fine. Looks like I have no mail. So we're gonna go to this one next. Should I guess I'll try Ace this time, sure. And I can't do anything beyond that, so we'll just go ahead and hold A to start.
Some dogs like to chase their tails. I enjoy chasing
Okay,
bad
let's
guys.
see. Oh, this attacks actually a little bit differently. It looks like it's a tiny bit wider, but I'm not sure if that's just in my head. Okay, so we're going through a lot of like dumpster alleys and stuff here. Okay. Pet rescue. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, it's a little hard. That's another thing that makes it kind of difficult because if you, okay, for example, if you're trying to shoot at enemies, because of the way the reticule works, like the right stick doesn't work at all to aim. The only way to aim in this game is by moving the left stick. But the left stick isn't just aiming, it's all, what? What the?
Get out of here.
What the hell? Wait, what is it talking about? It's showing 3 yellow and... What? It's showing 3 yellow and 1 white. I mean, I was trying to do a bunch of things there, but I don't know. I'll figure it out eventually. It's surprising I didn't actually give anything of like what you're supposed to be doing in there. Because I did the 1 alone, I did the 3 like in a row and nothing happened either way. That was incredibly strange. Anyway, like I was saying, because like in a lot of games like this, or for example, when you play this game, you might immediately think of something like maybe, I don't know, like Star Fox 64. I'm sure a lot of you have played Star Fox, or like Star Fox, you know, Star Fox Zero, Star Fox Command. A lot of Star Fox games are like that, similar to this. But the main difference of those games and this one is that in those games, you can move your R-wing with the left stick, up or down, left or right, pretty much everywhere. But you can also aim with the other stick. In this game though, the right stick doesn't actually do anything. Which means if you want to aim, you have to move the left stick. But the left stick is not just aiming, it's also moving your character. And so, a lot of the enemies are in the middle of the screen, you may have noticed. So if you want to kill the enemy, you have to move towards the middle of the screen because you're aiming that way, but that will also make you immediately susceptible to all of their green laser attacks. See, do you see how like close all these laser attacks are? It's because I'm moving to the middle of the screen every time. It's kind of strange. It's kind of strange, and naturally that makes the game a lot harder, because it means you have to be able to dodge every enemy's attack and not be strategic and attack from like a corner or something, which is different than other like, you know, like flying simulators or whatever. Which is why, again, I use the word perplexing. I'm not going to say it's bad, but it is a little perplexing that they chose this control scheme. Like right there, I couldn't do anything right there. Just rewind the video 5 seconds and look at those two that came from the alley. There's no way to get in the middle. Like right there, I'm going to have the same problem again, see? Like, you either try to dodge them, or you kind of sacrifice the hit, and you can't really dodge here in the alley, because if you go left or right by pressing the A, see, that's going to happen. So you can't really do much. I should be using my abilities more. I do know that I'm kind of sucking in that. Let me see what this does. Oh, that's cool, I guess. Just wanted to see what that does. Checkpoint reached. Okay. But yeah, it's an interesting control scheme. I'm gonna say it's not my favorite, but I don't think it's bad. It just could have had some things reworked, retouched, some polishing here and there, and it could have made the game even more enjoyable. Huh. I guess that's all I can say about that, but alright, I guess enough about that. Let's just go ahead and, you know, play the actual game and focus on the game and what I'm basically been doing here.
That was sweet.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a lot of damage in this game. I'm already telling you that right now. I feel like it's inevitable a lot of the time. So, yeah, like all these situations, like I'm not really sure what what I can do about this.
I could destroy Lexbots all day.
Wow, the bullets just went right through those guys. That was kind of weird.
You're doing
Mission
great.
completed. Yeah, I should use my abilities more though, at least. Alright, let's just keep going. Continue. You receive a skill point. Spend it at the upgrade center. Oh, we got Tater Tot this time. What the heck? Yeah, so like it's kind of funny. Like their little descriptions, you know. Oh, actually, I should be choosing something. Needs music while exercising. Graves purple drinks. There we go. Often promoted by their fancy food bowl, enjoys mountain climbing. Fancy food bowl? I mean, that's not really a fancy food bowl. You have a happy pet that's ready for adoption. Go to adoption. Okay, cool. Now we can go back. Fancy food bowl, enjoys mountain climbing. Can eat 3 bowls of cereal in a single sitting. What the heck? Food in negative form, was this one the cells? Okay. Vegetarian, can throw a ball really far. Collects fine porcelain food bowls, has a rodent problem in their house. I think that one. Let's go with this one. What do I do now?
You're going
Good
to
match.
love your new home.
Okay. That's... Wait, that's it? I guess so. Alright, let's move on to level 3. Help. Actually, hold on. We gotta go this way. You receive skill points after finishing any mission. Spend them at an upgrade center to boost health, stamina, abilities. Okay. So we can do increases max stamina, increases max health. Let's see how this works. So you do this. Okay. It's pretty good. Number 3. Let's do this.
We did it. That was terrifying.
You did all right, Chip, but I think we're just getting started.
Only a few more 100 miles before we reach Lex's zoo.
Fantastic.
A hero's work is never done.
Okay, here we go. Number 3, mission 3. I'm kind of just holding the shot button a lot of the time, and it like tends to work, I guess. Also, it seems like you can do most of like a pacifist run, maybe, if you just like try to dodge everything. What? What the hell is this? Oh, I actually have to beat these. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was confused for a second. I thought the game like froze, like a glitch happened or something, and I couldn't advance forward, but no, I don't think that's what it was.
Count one for Krypto. One last Lex spot.
Okay. Now we're going all the way down. So many damn Lex spots. All these little, I think they're all called Lex. I mean, so I'll be honest, I haven't actually seen the movie. I haven't watched it. I've been thinking about it. My girlfriend and I were actually talking about it to see if we want to go see it, because usually we're like more so Marvel people, not DC people. And so like, even though this one's like a, you know, more like a funny kids thing, like a, you know, more humorous one than like, you know, pure DC movies, DC Universe. Still, it's kind of a, I don't know, it is DC after all. And like, we just haven't been the biggest DC fans, because I guess in general, you know, the DC Universe, since it was created, I think Man of Steel is the first one, there's only been a select few movies that actually got good ratings. I know the Wonder Woman movies have actually done really well in terms of ratings, they've been critically acclaimed, but there's been a lot of other movies that are just like, what the heck? Like, I just don't understand. Like, I remember watching Aquaman, for example. That was back in like, I think that was like December of 2018, I think it's around there. Wow, it's been like 3 to 4 years now since. And I left that movie and I was like, what the hell? I don't know, I just, like, it's cool and all if you want to watch those heroes in action and stuff, but, like, in terms of character development, plot progression, like, it's kind of weird sometimes when you watch movies like that. They're like, wow, they just, I don't know, they're just not, like, they're missing something, you know? Like, they're definitely missing something. It's crazy.
I could do this all day.
Okay, we're getting there. Okay, see, okay, let me try something here, because... Okay, that time it worked, but I think I went right, left first?
You're too weak.
I think I'm pressing downward. Well, okay. Whatever. I think you're supposed to put... Oh wait, dude! Just got bombarded there, oh my god.
I need a challenge.
Oh god, I can't hit them because they're... Again, they're at the side of the screen. You only get like a second to do that, and then if you're too late, you can't hit them anymore. It's impossible.
Right on target. I love wrecking Lex spots.
Wonder when I should do that ability. I think sometime soon I will. God damn it. What are these thingies?
Robot down.
These are new enemies. God. Thing a lot because I can't really. I mean, I can keep. It's because see, the thing is, if you dodge, like the second you commit to a dodge, you're also going to commit to not hitting the enemy for a few seconds. Like if I'm like this, okay, let's see where I can find a good time. If I'm like this, shoot, I killed it. My bad. Ooh, pet rescued. If I'm like this, I want to dodge. I'm going to be going basically across the entire screen, which will make it harder to hit him. Much harder. Mission complete. That's number 3.
Yes! Awesome work!
Alright, now we're just going to go to continue. I was actually waiting for like a cutscene to happen, but nothing happened. Let's go ahead and, okay. Craves purple food, yeah, this one. This is the one right here. Enjoys eating near park benches. Can tie a bow tie in record time. Whoops. That wasn't good. That was not good at all. Okay, ready for adoption. Okay, so if this one says, that'll be interesting. Didn't one of these say to like music? Wait, creates presentation. Wait, purple. Okay, maybe that one. I'm gonna go with this one. There we go. Good match. Good match. Okay. Moving on to number 4. Well, yeah, we'll just keep switching back between Krypto and Ace, I guess, for the most part.
Time for justice.
Alright, level 4. Mission number 4. Let's see how this one goes. I'm going to try to use my abilities more now, especially because the game will, I'm assuming naturally will get a little harder and harder as we progress. So it's almost going to be like I need to use my good abilities, you know? Okay, got those 3. Who's next?
Okay.
Dang it. Couldn't really get that one.
Man, too
Got
easy.
that one. Oh shoot. There's the first checkpoint of many.
Another Lex spot destroyed. Okay. Bullseye.
So far this was looking pretty straightforward. I haven't really seen any challenges. In fact, I think overall it's easier than the previous levels, like 2 and 3, because they bring out like 2 enemies at a time. Okay, couldn't get that one though. Oh, there we go. Now we're getting a few more here and there. Yeah, like it's so few enemies I haven't even felt like I needed to use my abilities yet.
Man, too easy. Ooh.
Oh, this thingy? Okay, just kill them both and, you know, before you can advance. Okay, we're at the halfway point.
Time for action.
Let's see. Yeah, so that one just destroys all enemies on the
Another one down.
screen, like at the same time.
Okay. Bullseye. That was sweet. Okay, okay. Bullseye.
Okay, looking pretty simple here. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a pet. That looked like an enemy or something from far away. I don't know what that was.
Take that, you hunk of junk.
Where you at? Only two right
I
there.
could destroy Lekbots all day.
Now we're at the 3/4 mark. Let's try this one. Yeah, that one just does the double one, which just overall improves the damage per second that you're doing.
Okay, okay. Bullseye. Take that, you hunk of junk.
Okay, here's this little thing. So here you just do, I think it's the button input of the, okay. So like there I press up. But see, the first time I was doing this, I was pressing that button first. Maybe it's because I think it's because I was using the stick. I think you're supposed to use the D-pad maybe. That's why.
I could destroy Lekbots all day. Time for action.
Let's press X here, just knock them all out. Sure. But yeah, the X one replenishes by itself. It's the L and R button that you have to keep killing enemies to actually replenish that.
Okay, okay. Bullseye.
There we go. And that's it. Mission complete. Another one.
Thanks for stopping these Lexbots.
That's a pretty good score. 1-1. Okay, continue. Keep getting B rankings. What in the world? Anyway, I think I could do one more level in this video because I'm going to keep these usually a little bit over 40 minutes or so. Okay, we got some mail. What is this? Hey, yo, my new pet. Oh wow, that's actually really cute. You just got mail from these like people who adopt. Okay. Enjoys eating near park benches, can tie a bow tie in record time. What is that? Frisbee? That looks like a good one. Olive. Prefers wheat over white. Circular toys are their favorite. Maybe that. There we go. I can't do adoption system. I don't have a pet ready for adoption, unfortunately. I got a skill point though. Let's see what I can do here. Should I just like up, I haven't even used that yet. I can just keep upgrading the health amount. Duration plus 10 seconds. For now I'll just do this. That way I'm, I know I can survive and take hits and stuff. Alright, here we go.
Lex is around here somewhere. I can feel it in my paws.
Get your paws off of my strays.
How about a paw sandwich, Lex?
Sadly, I must be going. I'm very busy with the zoo and all. Have fun with my friend. He should be dropping in any second now.
I'm here to fight for truth, justice, and treats. Right on target.
Alright, level 5. Let's see. So one thing I will say, level design is pretty repetitive. Visually, the levels have been pretty much identical. The enemies have been pretty identical too. They've only like introduced, like I think in the, I don't know. weren't these spiders introduced in the first level, or was it the second? I don't even remember anymore, but then they introduced those like wheel-like enemies that charge at you in the middle of the screen. Other than that though, that's been like mostly it. So like it just feels like you're playing the same level over and over again almost. So I do wish that they kind of mixed it up a little bit. Would have made things a little bit more fun, to like visually and aesthetically pleasing to viewers and gamers, you know? Yeah, there's a checkpoint.
I could do this all day.
Just kind of escaped. Go, go, go.
Take that, Lex. I need a challenge.
See, I don't know if those enemies are they the same or are they a little different? They might be a little different. Like they look a little like thicker, like with more parts to them.
Right on target.
Oh shoot. Ran right into that one. Oh, this one level is actually composed into 5 parts, it looks like. Oh wow.
Count 1 for Krypto. Another evil robot down.
Oh shoot. Missing those. Okay, I'm gonna use my ability soon, somewhere here. I'm sure they're gonna pile up a little bit.
One less Lex spot.
Here's a little Superman icon.
These hits.
Here's number 2.
Crush.
So I think it's always going to be 3.
You're too weak.
We just get some, you know, bonus points, and your health does actually get refilled. I did notice that. Oh shoot, this came by fast. Yeah, your health does get increased, or not increased, but replenished if you do it successfully.
Right on target.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do it. Or there's a checkpoint. We're halfway done. This level's a little longer, so it's got an extra checkpoint in there. Just gonna run into a pole. Let's do this. See, personally, I think I actually like the other one better. I think I might like Ace. Because it seems like his X ability basically one-shots everything on the screen immediately. And his regular attack seems like it covers a little bit more distance horizontally. But that might just be in my head, I don't know. But I definitely like his X ability better. Here's another one to rescue. There we go. Oh, he might actually be facing a boss. I think that's what's going on. Maybe. The next thing might be a boss. Because it's the last level of the first of 3 sections of the game. So I think my theory is correct.
Right on target.
Let me try, I don't know, let's just speed up actually. speed up. Yeah, you can do that. I just wanted to see how that would work.
Right on target. Count one for Krypto.
Yeah, but I think we're almost there at the next circle. Let's see what happens from this.
One less Lex spot. I love wrecking Lex spots.
Danger, boss approach. Okay, I was correct about that. Boss approaching.
Oh, come on, Lex. A robot snake?
Okay, so I think I just have to attack the tail, it seems. Pretty much. Can I use my abilities? I might be able to. Okay, that's not... Oh, okay, that's part 1 down. Oh, shoot. Get over here. He's launching stuff at me. But they seem pretty easy to dodge. Ooh, that one hit me. Oh my god, I can't hit this guy. Oh, there we go. That's part 2 down. This is probably going to be the hardest part. Oh boy. What the hell? Okay, so we just basically dodge that. Can I use this? I can't. Dodge, dodge, dodge. Come on. Oh, damn it. Oh, that one actually got me.
Go slither back to LexCorp.
And that's it for the boss. Mission completed. That was a pretty easy one. I mean, it is the first boss of the game.
I love being a hero.
Doggo. We got an A on that one.
Woo-hoo-hoo! We did it! You're welcome, Metropolis. Woof!
Do you really think we should be celebrating so soon? We're not exactly close to freeing all these strays.
Yeah, it feels good to celebrate, Ace. Come on, celebrate!
Anything you guys need me to do?
We're gonna go after Lex. Chip, you stay here and keep the area secure. Let us know if any Lex bots return.
A new ability has been unlocked. Okay, let's go ahead and start by going... Wait, I was like, where's my... the freaking mouse thing? Okay. I can do 2 skills here. I can either keep improving my HP, or I can do... I guess I'll try this next one. Use the Speed Force to increase your agility. Okay. Duration plus? I don't know if I need to do that quite yet. We're just gonna do this. It looks like ridiculous, but I'm gonna just max out my health right now. Because why not? Then we'll go over here. We're gonna go on pets. Towards eating. Okay. I don't know, maybe that. Okay, that's good. Prefers wheat over white. Circular toys are their favorite. That one. Craves purple foods and drinks. We'll go for that. Prefers cold processed food. That would be this one. What? I mean, chicken isn't processed food. Neither is the other. Look like dry food, like it's not cold, it's not wet food. I think all 3 were bad options for that one. Okay. Prefers wheat over white, and circular toys are their favorite. Local farmers market. Maybe that one? 3 bowls of cereal, good at knitting. Food in nugget form. Nugget form. Is a vegetarian. That one? I mean, balls are circular technically, right? I mean, there's sphere. I'm gonna go for this one.
What a fail.
What? I mean, there wasn't really anything... I don't know. That was kind of weird. Okay. Park near benches. Can tie a bow tie. Go to the store that sells warm winter clothing? No. Dairy farm as a teenager creates a... None of these do anything. Can tie a bow tie in record time. Enjoys eating near park benches. Maybe this one?
This calls for a celebration.
I feel like sometimes there aren't any good matches and they do it on purpose. Well, anyway, that's basically it. What the heck? Oh, I get another skill point. Okay. I'm gonna use this one next, so I guess I'll do this. Sure. Okay, so yeah, before I end this video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and turn on notifications if you enjoyed the video. I will see you all later. Bye-bye, everyone. Have a great day.